Hello guys, I hope you are doing really well and welcome to this new video of Journey in Korea. Today, I want to share with you what are my top 3 difficulties that I face as foreigner in Korea, and later on I will share also with you how I overcame them, and maybe you can use the same strategy to overcome those difficulties if you are going through them right now. And let's start. Number 3 is making friends. Before coming to Korea, I used to have a lot of friends at school and in the neighborhood. I have friends everywhere, and I can reach out to them at any time, ask for any help, and they are always ready to help me as much as I am ready to help them. So obviously, when I came to Korea, I was thinking that once I got here, I'm going to make a lot of friends. But no, it doesn't work this way here. I don't know about your experience. You might have a lot of Korean friends here, but mine was not. I could not make friends from the beginning. At the beginning, when I met Koreans, I was thinking, oh, we can just when we talk a little bit, we can get to know each other and then we keep in touch. But let me tell you, I had those very short-term friends. What I mean by short-term friend is this. Is the people that you meet today, you have a very great time together, maybe at an event, or you met on the street and you had a very good conversation, and you think that you keep in touch, but the next day is like they are gone. You talk to them, they are not there. They are not there. It's like they just disappear. Some people just ghost you, or some others they reply, but in a very cold way. And you might find also some opportunist people. What I mean by opportunist is the people who come to you because they want to learn English. You are a foreigner, they assume that you are good at English, and they want to learn English. They come to you and say, hey, we talk for a while. They want to be your friends. I have had those kind of people as well, but what happened is that for moments you stop speaking English with them and you want to practice your Korean, after a while they disappear from your life. So I call them opportunist friends. So you should be careful of those people as well. Don't be frustrated. They are playing their roles. They want to make friends to learn something. But as a friend, I don't think that friendship should be like a contract. You give me something, I give you something. No. Friendship should be just like genuine, and you really care for each other. You really are there for each other regardless of what is happening. Like if one day I cannot speak a certain language, or I don't have a certain ability to provide, then I don't have friends anymore. I don't think this is really friendship. It is maybe partnership, or no, I don't know, maybe another word for that, but I don't call this friendship. So if you come to Korea and you are struggling to make friends, you are not alone. I have been through this for a long time, but now things got better for me, but it is still always difficult to make genuine friends in Korea. Let's go to number 2. The second most difficult thing that I have in Korea is feeling lonely. I mean loneliness. Yes, loneliness. You might know that, I don't know about your country, but in some of our countries, we used to live in a family, and everyone around you is your friend, or repeated. You know each other and you always socialize with each other. But in Korea, it is different. You are in a room, you have your apartment, you are there, you have no idea who is your neighbor. You have no idea who is up, who is down, and who is next door. You can just bump into each other in the hallway. You barely greet each other, and you don't really make friends from where you live. So this is a very shocking experience for me, because I am African, and in most African countries, like when you are somewhere, you know everyone around you. You know everyone around you. When you are cooking, you need some salt. You just knock the door. Hey, do you have some salt? You get some salt, right? Or you are hungry. You want some food. You just knock the door, and then, hey, do you have something? And then you get some food to eat. This is how we live. But in Korea, it is not the case. In Korea, you feel that people are around you, but you don't feel them. You don't feel that people are really there for you. So it can be a really, really, really lonely place. I have faced this for a while before I got used to it. And also when you have a very tough day or a very rough day, and you come home, you really want to share your heart with someone, right? To say, hey, today has been difficult. I have been through this, and then someone can comfort you. It's barely happened. Like, you might rely on your family, your friends back home, but they are not always reliable because of maybe time differences, or they are busy with doing their own things. You need people around you here in Korea, but it's very hard to find those people. So this is the second most difficult things that I met as foreigner in Korea. Now let's move to the last one. The number one difficulty that I faced as foreigner in Korea is Korean language. Oh, Korean language. Yes. Before coming to Korea, I had no idea about Korean language. I had no idea about K-pop. I have no idea about anything about Korea. I just heard Korea is a good country to live in. I met some Korean. They sold me Korea for very, very well. So I said, hey, I'm going to Korea, and since I'm getting a scholarship to go to Korea, for me is a very big deal. So I just jumped in. I did not even bother to learn the language before coming here. And I was just thinking, once I got here, I can learn the language within a couple of months. Oh guys, it was tough. It was tough. To tell you a little bit of my background, I am from a French-speaking country. So French is my official language, which means before coming to Korea, I had difficulties speaking English as well. So I came to Korea with only French, and I have to learn and speak Korean here. So this is how it happened. As foreigner in Korea, Korean think that you speak English. And I get it. But when you go to school to study Korean, the teachers, they are teaching you Koreans in Korean. I don't know how to explain this, but they use Korean language to teach you Korean language. So when they say something that you don't understand in Korean, they might think, oh, because you are foreigner, they should explain in English for you. So you might understand English. But in my case, I don't understand English. So the teacher explained in Korean, I don't understand. They explain now in English, I don't understand. We keep looking at each other. And sometimes, it's really, really frustrating. It is really, really frustrating. So thankfully, in my class at that time, there were a guy, a very good guy from Cote d'Ivoire who speaks French as well. And he is good at English. He was the one who was helping me during the classes to understand what the teacher meant in Korean and in English. So you understand my struggle, right? So I struggled a lot with the language at the beginning, and in my class, there were some Chinese students. Guys, don't study together with Chinese, especially when you are studying Korean. Don't study with Chinese. They will make you feel very, very stupid. And they don't mean to do that. Because when the teacher is explaining, they understand almost everything. But people like us, we just came to Korea, we have no idea about the language. It is so much frustrating when other people are getting it and you are feeling like you have a dumbest student in your class. So if you have chance to study with Chinese, my God, you have to get ready for that. You have to get ready because they will pick up things very, very fast, and you end up feeling like you are the one who is dumb and you cannot understand the language. But no, they are the one who is much more faster because of the language they can speak before coming to Korea. So language was a very big deal at the beginning because I have a French background and I don't also speak English. Now I can, but before I could not speak English, so it was really, really difficult for me. Even communicating with people on the street when they speak Korean and I don't understand, they switch to English thinking that I might understand English. And it was really hard not being able to understand neither Korean nor English, so it was really, really, really hard. Those are the top 3 difficulties that I faced as foreigner in Korea. And in Korea, I faced a lot of difficulties, but those are just the top 3 that I talk about today. And if you stay tuned, next time I'm going to share with you how I overcame each one of those difficulties efficiently. And perhaps if you are going through those difficulties right now, you can use the same strategy that I use to overcome them and apply them to your life and have a much more better and smooth life in Korea. So I come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And before leaving you, I want to remind you that this year I want to put myself at service to foreigners in Korea, and my way of doing this is by sharing my experiences through those videos. So make sure that you subscribe if you want to keep listening to those kind of conversation that I want to share with you, and some information that might help you or your friends one day. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you so much. See you again.